Hello, hello, good morning. Hope y'all are doing well, or evening, or afternoon, or whenever you watch this video. Hey y'all, my name is Tony. You are watching Coffee Bean. I am a coffee geek. I'm always about finding the cheapest way to make espresso and kind of you making sure that everything's approachable and accessible. I love that. I am a former pastor, and I do sometimes share some scriptures. So if you're into that, you're in a good spot. I kind of started my coffee journey hanging around coffee houses at college and being a part of actually kind of helping set up little coffee centers and places within churches and stuff. So I'm a big coffee geek. Okay, today is pretty much just gonna be hanging out with me. That's really the main thing. I got this coffee. This is Rocco coffee beans from the Younger Brothers. They actually sent this to me free of charge. They are awesome, y'all. I've actually featured their coffee before on my channel, and I just really love what they do. They actually work with local indigenous groups in Colombia. I am Native American. I am Spanish and Native American. I am a native Californian. My people are literally from California. Sometimes somebody asks, I've had a friend ask me, "So where are you from?" Because I live in Florida. And I'm like, I'm from California, but I'm like ethnically Californian. It's kind of weird. Sometimes people can't wrap their head around that. There was people in California before Europeans were there. Anyway, guys, I really love how this particular group, the Younger Brothers, partners with the local folks. They do a lot in their community. In the coffee business, a lot of cool stories and neat things you've been hearing. There's a lot of people that are very aware of how the coffee chain works, how buying commodity coffee and versus buying local coffee, all that good stuff. There's a lot of great history. Really encourage anybody to go educate yourself on the way coffee is manufactured. But this is just really cool because every like basically coffee you buy, they give back to the community, and I'm all about that. And they really believe in supporting the indigenous folks there. We are really cool native folks of Colombia, and I dig it. This stuff is good quality. So what I'm gonna do today is I go ahead and just pull a shot of espresso, and then I think I'm either gonna put it on possibly the Neo Flex, the flare, or I might just do a traditional Aeropress. You know, I haven't had my coffee today, y'all. I need coffee. I need. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead. This machine is awesome. This is my Casa Brews 4700. What I really love about the Brews is that it is really an instant. It's a instant heat system. The way that it works, it's not a net traditional boiler, so it does get hot very fast. But your brew hood doesn't get heated up the way you would on a traditional boiler. So you definitely gotta kind of prime all your parts to make sure they're nice and hot. And that really quick, and then we're gonna pull that shot. I really love their Kogi blend. It's super good. Kogi has been my favorite. The Aroko, I really like it too. I feel like the Kogi, how do I put the Kogi's like they're both kind of a full body. The Aroko is definitely more medium. Okay, let me go ahead and get some coffee pull. I'm also gonna clean a cup here. I hope everyone is doing awesome. Appreciate you jumping on this live stream. Remember to like and subscribe. This is a new channel, so that's always a good thing. I'm literally just getting hot water. Like I said, putting it through the system first, just to get it nice and hot. Make sure that it's hot. I'm also just cleaning a glass, because that's what you gotta sometimes. This is real life. Yeah, so this is nice. At least, and it's always good to get your brew head, put some water through it. Love these cups. I got these on Amazon too for like $6.99. It's a really good deal. Okay, super cool. I like the comment. Drinking a cappuccino. And that's awesome. Yeah, sometimes you gotta I love what I do here, and I love having this in my kitchen. I have a pod system, so I have a Casa Brew, kind of the Nespresso pod style. So sometimes you got to get quick and dirty. You just got to go out there and make a quick little cappuccino with that. Froth up your milk, make it easy. This is my work at home office, so sometimes I just want it quick and easy, and that is totally cool. Right next to it, I have my cake machine my wife and my son use. You know, I am not a hater on that. Coffee is coffee, and sometimes you just need that good, quick fix. Yeah, I'm actually super excited. Casa Brews. I just announced I actually won something on their site, and what it is a mobile coffee maker, kind of like the Aeropress. But with it, what's really neat is that you can use the K cups, and I'm actually gonna test that out real soon, so y'all can see that. I'm super excited to get that here in the coffee corner, using my Time Warner C3 Pro. Time Warner just came out with a new one of these babies. Wish I could get that one. So it is more expensive, about 120, 130 bucks. But it's pretty cool. If any of this with a lot of these grinders, the way that you change your settings is right here on the bottom. One of the big things a lot of the manufacturers are doing is putting the grind setting rings on the outside. This is actually a very cheap grinder I got for 20 bucks that I use for my pour overs in Aeropress. I might actually use this later because it's a good job in making a very coarse grind, which sometimes you need. I love doing the hand grinder though. I will probably be getting a electric grinder pretty soon though. It's just something nice about spending time chilling out, getting a little exercise, grinding beans. Definitely good. With a hand grinder, I always try to keep it at this angle. It's kind of the slow feed method, where the beans are going slower. That's the theory anyway. Keeping it straight is going to get grind it faster. So if you are in a rush and you want to grind faster, definitely not a bad thing to do it that way too. Yeah, I love the French press. French press was one of the ways that I got introduced to coffee. Uh, I I really need to do a French press video. I do have one. I just use them that often. This bad boy has stole my heart away. The Aeropress is. I literally just got this year, and I have traveled to Texas, New York, across the country with this thing. And my day job, I am an insurance manager for a big insurance company, and I kind of have to do some traveling. So when I'm on the go, I use the Aeropress. I love it. The French press is awesome. That is a really great thing. I'm just a huge fan. It's just a really good way to, you know, saturate the coffee, and it's just awesome. My hardest thing with the French press is the cleanup. So that's kind of why I like the Aeropress. I'll show that a little bit later on. But with the Aeropress, I'll do an Aeropress. It's just simple, comes off. And you just push out your grounds. It makes these amazingly huge pucks. Uh, my wife is always teasing me. She's like, I want to see what she says. Look. Oh man, look at that beautiful coffee. Gorgeous that is. Isn't that awesome? So gorgeous. Smells delicious. I like I said, younger brothers. It's really cool when a coffee does something within the community, and a lot of roasters are doing that. Going ahead and I'm just shaking up my beans a tiny bit. Just don't feel like using the bean shaker. All right, still puck prep. So everything's nice and hot. Yeah, it feels good. It's awesome. Even got the pucks in there, so it's ready to go. Beautiful. And I'm going to do my WDT with my circuit, just so for time's sake. When you're in a rush and you just a fast little shot and you want to make sure you have your puck prep, say that fast. This is a really good tool to use. Isn't that awesome? It has the needles right in there, and I feel like it does an amazing job. This is my distributor I got on Amazon, about 20 bucks. It's a walnut finish. Love the way it feels in the hand. Yeah, isn't that cool? Make sure everything's nice and clean. My new tamper I got from Yo. This thing is really good quality. It's all metal. It has really good feedback in the hand. It's a 30-pound, basically spring-loaded, calibrated tamper. All right, look how beautiful that is. Isn't that awesome? This is my 3M bomber puck screen. All right, let's go ahead. A nice clean cup. I'm gonna use a big cup because I'm gonna do that for Aeropress here in just a minute. Hey, if anyone has any really good value espresso machines that you want to tell me I should try or share, please do. I'm going to be doing a double shot egg, and then I'm going to leave it at that because I'm making the Aeropress. I used 15 grams of espresso, so typically a double shot for this machine is about 30 to about 40 grams water. Hey, thanks so much, Sleep Popper. Yeah, I dig this setup. It's just something fun. It's in my office, so totally cool. You know, every now and then when you're working, you need a little bit of a coffee break. Let's go ahead and get this out. See, there's definitely some crema up top. I really love the Younger Brothers. A lot of times the beans that they send me have been pretty fresh, and that's pretty great from something from Amazon. I'm gonna be honest. This is where sometimes it's really pays off to go to a local roaster. Not that they're not local, but I'm just saying in the sense of you really make sure you have really fresh beans. These beans, I've used their coffee before, and I feel like I've gotten a lot more crema. Oh, that's so delicious. It's chocolatey. Definitely has that a little bit of that walnut, but very milk chocolate. Just really easy to go down. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. I love the Younger Brothers, like I mentioned. I really, really dig what they do. I'm going to go ahead and just set that aside. That's a double there. I'm going to go ahead. I need some water because I'm going to clean this cup out a little bit. One of the things I love about this Casa Brews is it's very easy to get water out. I know that sounds silly. There's two specs. This one is for your milk frothing, and this one is literally made. It's designed for doing like Americanos and stuff, and I really, really do. Here we go. So, like I mentioned, the Aeropress is one of my absolute just favorites to make coffee. I'm really excited to get Casa Brews kind of they're a little bit of their version of that. It's not necessarily an Aeropress, but it's like it. So definitely cool. So when I do the Aeropress here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull basically the beans. Because I actually kind of want to do a comparison of the two different brew methods. So I did about 15 grams. I think for a smaller Aeropress, not the full, four kind of full Aeropress. I'll show you guys the water here in just a bit. This is a very cool way to go. Yeah, 15.4. This is what I love about the Aeropress. You don't have to be crazy precise. Not that with all coffee you should. Measure your beans out, all that good stuff. Consistency. But the cool thing with the Aeropress, I kind of feel like you could kind of like a dealer's choice, in my opinion. However you want to do it, you're not going to make a bad cup of coffee. And that's one of the great things, like the French press. You know, pressed coffee is awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the other grinder. Like I said, I want to do this a little coarser. That's the only difference here, is the grind size. Hey guys, and also if you like this video and this content, remember to like and subscribe. This is a new channel, so your support in that area really helps out a lot. Plus, it's just cool. I like to meet people. You can also follow me on Instagram, Faith Coffee Bean on Instagram. It's a great way to connect with me. I love sharing coffee pictures, and I love seeing when folks are sharing their coffee pictures. I put a lot of pictures of my dogs and my family and all that good stuff, but I'm just a coffee geek. So if you like that stuff, you know, follow me on Instagram too. This grinder sounds like a dying bird. It squeaks. It makes funny noises. With the Aeropress, I do use filters. It is a very clean cup of coffee it makes. You do not have to use filters, but I definitely do. I don't mind having some fines in my coffee every now and then. I like a good strong cup, but it's one of the best things about the Aeropress filter. It definitely makes it a lot of a cleaner experience. All right. Look at that. Whoa, watch it now. Look at that. What a difference in the grind. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, man. It smells like a cinnamon roll. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, Aeropress, like I said, definitely super forgiving. Very easy to make a good cup of coffee and make a cup of coffee fast. So good. So, this is, Fellow makes a coffee cup, like a coffee basically lid goes on the Aeropress. This is not the Fellow. This is a cheap one I got on Amazon. It uses basically a mesh filter, and then I go ahead and put my other filter right on top of it. So like I said, it really creates a very clean cup of coffee. And then it's a pressurized cap so the coffee doesn't pour out. And there is some faux crema that gets made. It's definitely faux. It's not the real thing. But it's kind of like having a pressurized, you know, experience. Go ahead. It's really easy. Drop your coffee in. Always want to make sure that my bed of coffee is nice and even, so that when I put the water on top, it's a good sensation. Let me go ahead and show you all I added putting in the water. Again, this is the Aeropress Younger Brothers. I kind of like to use a pulsing method, as goofy as that sounds, where I put in some water and let the CO2 kind of bubble off a bit. Let it basically, what is the coffee term that I'm thinking about? Bloom. Yeah, definitely much coarser for sure. If you go too fine with something like the Aeropress, you can really get some good results with it as well. But I do like that coarser, there's more contact with the coffee, I think. And the cool thing with the Aeropress, you could just chill. I mean, you could let this sit there for a couple minutes if you like. I one time put coffee in cold water into my Aeropress, put it in the refrigerator and left it overnight, and made myself a cold brew, cold press. All right. So I'm actually going to stop the water right here, and let me show you all where I'm at. So I didn't want to go up to the 4. I'm going in between the 2 and 3 because I'm making more of that espresso style experience. When you get an Aeropress, you do have a tool that you can utilize for kind of mixing things around. I have my tool packed away. So I'm just using my 3M Bomber spoon there. The cool thing about having this bottom on there is that You don't have to worry about the coffee dripping out. There is a method where people reverse it and do all this stuff, but I have literally put a lot of coffee over that. You know, Mr. Cool Coffee Man, and I spill stuff. Come on now. Yeah, right. All right. Let me scooch this. Okay, so I actually think it's great just right now. I'm using one of my double-walled espresso cups. So, time to press some coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and put the top of the Aeropress up. And I go really slow, giving it time. Listen to that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I'm not pushing a lot of water through, so it's really easy to get this done. Just a quickie. Oh yeah, I think I even put too much water. Yeah, if I keep pushing, I'm gonna have a little bit of an explosion. But I love the sound of this thing. Look at that faux crema. That's awesome. Isn't that, disclaimer, that is not real crema. It's not real crema. That is faux crema. All right, look at that. Beautiful, right? Let's give it a little. Oh, that is delicious. So smooth. Wow. That is awesome. That's a really good cup of coffee. So, y'all, again, this is the Roku Coffee Younger Brothers. They're awesome. They sent this to me. Say thank you. I've done a couple of reviews for them. They're a really great company. I love how they give back to the local community in Colombia. That's a really big thing. They give to the indigenous people, like I mentioned. Here is the same coffee, espresso. Good, medium. Definitely has a good mouthfeel. Very tasty, very chocolatey. So good, I have to finish it now. Awesome. And then, of course, here's the Aeropress. Just very clean. Clean, hot, fresh. Add some milk and sugar. I usually drink my coffee black, but every now and then, especially at night, I got to put a little milk and sugar in there, y'all. So, yeah, good stuff. And I really like what they do. Y'all, I really appreciate you watching me today. Again, my name is Tony. You're watching Faith and Coffee Bean. Remember to like and subscribe. And leave a comment below. I love it when you say hello. Follow me on Instagram. If you are a coffee nerd like me, this is the place to hang. You know, I'm not Lance or James. I'm not the big giant coffee expert. I'm just a geek looking for cheap coffee. Like, I'm just a geek dad, mid-40s insurance man, looking to make good coffee. But I hope you all have a great day, a blessed one. Remember to stay positive, keep focused on the things that matter. And thanks so much for hanging out, okay? Have a great day.